Hey guys, Thomas Leroy here. Well, people been saying, I get whatever I want. I'm going to be made more famous than I don't know what. Pretty darn famous. And it's all going to happen in a whirlwind. So I heard again that same warning of you should take the time to really, just relish this moment of quiet and peace because whoa, once it begun, you're going to be in a whirlwind, and then there'll be this crazy amount of action. And I was listening to one of them, and she's another one of those who has a what do they call it, like they channel a message or something. And really all it is they're reporting on these people are, they might as well just be tearing it off the teletype or something. And yeah, that dates me, I know. But when they do the channeling thing, instead of using their damn cards or whatever, which if I wanted picture cards, I'll just go out and buy a deck. I can read it a lot better than you anyway, and why would I bother? Why would I bother? Why would we bother with that? Why would we bother with a deck telling us the story? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I made a couple videos, and I erased them. And the reason why, of course, is because I've been addressing an awful lot of the same subject matter, and these ridiculous people with their ridiculous lies that seem to never end. And they've got this story, and they're sticking to it of somehow they're supposed to be with us. Can't find a better man. Can't find a better man. She dreams in color, she dreams in red. Can't find a better man. And it doesn't matter if you can find a better man or not. It's not for you. That's why you have to go and find something else, because, we're not into it. We didn't want to get into magic, and we weren't looking for someone to practice with an art that we don't do and don't agree with. We don't want a dragon or any other kind of devil or doomed soul or any of the evil dead. No, thank you. I was watching the CJ show, and he was talking about self-respect versus self-sacrifice. And, what he was saying is really just innate knowledge here. While I've always been willing to sacrifice a bit of this or that for helping, listening, counseling, or whatever, right? There was only so much I would do because, hey, I had other responsibilities too, myself for one. But these folks, I just don't even care. It just doesn't matter what the story is on their side. The thing of it is no, there was no damn contract. And if you want to say there was an implied contract, well, you're just a damn devil, and you're keep it up, and I'll let you have it, okay? And it won't be what you want. So just leave off. Again, just leave off and let it go. Because there's no reason to, bother with it. When a thing is, you killed it and there's no love left, you can lie and say you're in love with us, but I can't lie and say I'm in love with them. So whatever this place is or love thing that they've, it's just, what? No. Again, why is it that there's never been a conversation, ever? And we never see each other, never come together, never talk about anything. Why? Because they don't want that. They don't want me to ask questions. They don't want that. They want me to what? Just say, hi, I guess I'm stuck with your dead ass, and we'll just go along with you. No. No, I didn't ask for that. Don't matter if they asked for the best or not. It doesn't matter if they were given the best. Did they hold on to it? Nope. Did they screw around with it, screw it over, and screw everything up regarding the best? Yep. Did they show that they hated love and hated Cupid and what's love got to do with it and blah 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 blah, rah rah rah, hate, hit, fight, violence, fire, fire. Yeah, that's not love. It wasn't love. Love apparently has nothing to do with them, and I don't see any reason why it would. Because why would love want to be damaged by another damn dragon? It just doesn't make any sense. But in any case, I'm not going to go into all that. I really am grateful for the predictions. I think that's the whole thing with the fame thing. And no, I never wanted to be famous. But at this point now, to be more famous than anybody ever else was, sure, why not? And again, if I can get anything I want and have anything I want, then the universe, I'd like you to deliver to me the winnings, tonight's Powerball jackpot, and or the Ohio Lottery's Classic Lottery jackpot. And either or will be fine with me. And yeah, that would be a good start. But I did hear that prediction about receiving or having soon what it is we need to be able to leave with confidence and without worry. I think that's what I perceived from the message. It sounded good. And it means that we'll be able to move on from the nightmare and the evil people and from their enslavement. Because we're not going to serve them. It really is not going to work, guys. You really do need to release me. You really do need to. We're not the same. You're not my family. You never were. Not any more than the Jungle Book's character was the family of any of the damned animals in the jungle. I don't belong to the jungle. I don't belong to the dog family. I don't belong to it. If anything, I'm the one who let the dogs out. Remember? So, leave off with that game because it's not going to work. We've been rejecting it for the longest time ever. You already showed that you're disloyal, and we're not taking up with anything disloyal. We'll not take it on. It won't happen. It's just not going to be. And I'm sure that as we continue on, our abilities will become more and more evident. So, again, you're just quit and go on. And that's all I'm going to say on that, because nothing you say through any of these third-party messages or songs or anything like that will make any difference. It's not going to change my mind in any way, shape, or form. I was done 16 years ago when I say goodbye. I was done 10 years ago. I was done 5 years ago. I was done 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago. I was done 6 months ago. Done with you. And so we're ready to move on to be with our kind of people. The best. Those that are fond of light and love the day. And good things and feeling okay. And being good and being nice and being people pleasers to one another, going, yay, because you know what? That's what it is. If you're like with the God people up there, then it's like, you talk about people pleasers because they're all just beaming at each other and it's all, oh my gosh, it's just so good. The energy is so fantastic, wonderful. What I experienced the other night, I thought was wow. Really something like I'd never experienced it before, and it was just wow, just darn near completely overwhelming. But yeah, we're going to try and keep passing those tests and doing well. And I'm really glad that the predictions that were told to me are actually seemingly coming true, and that they kept on telling me, you're going to be a happy man. And I'm thinking they're right. And I am going to be a happy man. And if I am living in a dream, I'm going to live in a really great dream. It's going to be a happy dream. And I'm going to be surrounded by a whole lot of kind people who are really quite good and quite bright and day oriented. Probably actually nice people who like me, my light, my energy, and want to be nice, because that's what I like. I like being nice and being nice to each other. And that's how the country was supposed to go. That's that's man. Gosh, this world. And would I ever want to do it again? No, God, no, 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 no. And I'm quite sure that what was I supposed to do? I was supposed to wake up to the fact that I was supposed to do this thing, and that I was supposed to be out here being a part of all these things with all these people going, oh, look at me, I've got something to say for some reason. And damn, there's so many of them now. And then get done with that, pick up all that I could pick up, that, qualified, and take off. Again, remember, subdivisions. Do you qualify? Do you have enough class? Like Prince was saying in his song, he's worried about having enough class. You ought to be worried about having enough class and whether or not you're cool enough. Because if you're a fire, again, this ain't the house of fire. This is not a house for the black. We're not going to take that long black train anywhere. We're not joining that. We never were a part of that. We're not a firework because we're not of magic. We're a light work, far superior. Superior in every way to fire. So, again, it's day over night, light over darkness, white over black, head over heart. God love you. God keep you. Guys, it's, yeah, we're going to be getting out more. These last 2 days have made a big difference. The other night made a difference. And I'm all, as the predictions are being made true, it's almost scary. And you know why? Am I afraid of success? Of course not. That's the goofiest things. Am I afraid of fame? No, not at all. Am I afraid of wealth? No, I'm not. But that trust thing, you know what I'm saying? And I want to get to the point where I know that those that I like and like me and I want to get to the point where there's no way I can filter you out, because you're me. It's the Tom Tom Club. You are that. You know what I'm saying? Those that are loyal to it can't be turned away from it. Can't be made to fall away. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm going to be after. That kingdom, as they were talking about, well, who's telling me about that kingdom? Something from the night who's hoping to not be condemned forever. Oh, something from, no, a couple of them actually talked about that and said that that's something that is going to be an option that I can't dismiss without at least first seeing and then deciding on. Of course, at that point, I'd be able to ask questions, wouldn't I? Because we're not signing on to anything where there's a whole bunch of, we forgot to tell you about all these skeletons back here in the closet that are going to come trucking out every day trying to kill you, like, you're in Jason and the Argonauts or something. No, it's got to be on the up and up. Straightforward. Terms in print. You know what I'm saying? Because And that's why I say we don't make any agreements with the damn darkness or any other evil dead thing. We are not of the dead. We might be walking among the dead, but we're not of the dead. We might be walking in the darkness, but we're not of the darkness. We're visiting, and we're going back up. Love ya, all those who love me sincerely and are loyal to us, all those that are helping and never hurt us and don't hate us or resent us. Love you, love you, love you. And we can't wait until we can all be together so we can really love you then. Like in a big way. Some way that you'll never forget.